Welcome to Homebrewing TV. Today I'm going to be doing a video on yeast washing. So if that's something you're interested in, stick with us. So you might ask yourself, why wash yeast? I mean, what's the point? Well, the point is yeast is expensive. And then there are other times that yeasts are rare or just seasonal. And you want to keep that around so you can make those types of beers out of season. Okay, for a basic setup, you'll need bare minimum a pot large enough to boil a couple of mason jars in. A large vessel, like in my case I'm using a gallon-sized jug, and a funnel. You will want to place your mason jars into the kettle so that they will get sterilized at the same time that you are purifying your water. According to the Department of Health, you should bring the water to a boil and keep it rolling for 1 minute to purify it. At altitudes above 1 mile, or 2,000 meters, you should increase that time to 3 minutes. Use a sterilized set of tongs to pull the stuff out of that nice hot boiling water. And that foil I'm putting the stuff on has also been sanitized with Star San. You want to place the caps on the jars. As they cool, it'll create a nice suction on there. And you want to put those into a refrigerator or a freezer or something. You want to get them down to about 35-40 degrees. Alrighty. So I'm using the fast ferment. So I've already put my collection ball down here at the bottom, collected all the yeast. So I'm going to close that off, and we're going to take it off, maybe. There we go. Make a little bit of a mess here. I'm just going to pour back some of the beer that's left over here. Now this water's been cold. It's about 35 degrees or so. Alright, we're gonna let this all separate, and when we get done, you'll see some different layers forming in there. jumped ahead a little bit. Now we're about 10 minutes in. But you can definitely see how the different layers are forming. As you can see, we've got 4 distinct layers. I don't know how well you can see this one. We've got this crud at the bottom. You don't want that at all. Real thin here, you're starting to see just a little bit of a lighter. That's where the yeast is starting to settle out, so that's when we want to stop. So in our case, it's about 30 minutes. Then all of this here, all the nice cloudiness, that's all suspended yeast. And then up here at the top is just a little bit of that leftover beer. And that you don't really want, but that's okay. So what we want to gather is all this stuff right here. So, and we're going to let these sit probably for another half hour to an hour. We'll see how many layers we end up getting in here. I'm hoping just 2. I'm hoping we're going to get a layer of yeast and a layer of beer. That thing settles out, I might be able to get some more out of that too. Has been a little over an hour, and it's still kind of, we got that nice layer down here. It's still pretty milky up here. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator to try to cold crash it, make the yeast go to sleep. And here we are 24 hours later, all nice and compacted there at the bottom. If you're going to store your yeast for any length of time, you're going to want to wash it one more time with purified water so that you don't have beer sitting on top of your yeast cake. Hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, share this video with your friends and family, because of course everybody wants to do that. If you have any questions whatsoever, though, I'd be happy to answer those. Just put those in the comments below. But until next time, keep brewing, my friends.